Alright, good morning, boys. What's up? Today is Thursday, August 28th. Caught around 20 points today. Today was an $8.5 thousand day, which is honestly ridiculous, or $8,000 day. Sorry. I'm gonna go over two trade recaps that I actually took. So, first trade was actually last night at 10 p.m. I went long. We tapped into and respected this 4-hour order block. I saw price pushing higher on the hourly time frame. I liked this candle closure right here. On top of that, we also had a 15-minute continuation to the upside. I did enter in long right around here. Stops were above this low, above this order block, right? TP. Now TP was originally this high, which would have gotten smacked and would have been a great trade. TP was set to make $2.7 thousand. However, the actual trade I took, I did take my profits here when we swept this internal high, or a little bit under, like right here, around like 8:45 to 9 a.m. I took my profits. I did catch around 100 points, so I made $1,970 across 3 accounts. So that is a $6,000 day alone from Alpha Capital Futures, right? This is me simply wanting price to push higher. On the higher time frame, I am extremely bullish. I did think this was just some bullshit news that came out at post market. I think it was earnings. I think this is just bullshit meant to drive the market into a retrace. If we look at the 4-hour, we respected the 4-hour order block. Why is this an order block? Last move to the downside before a candle closure to the upside above the most recent swing high, right? These are the swing high. Candle closure, the order block actually became an order block right here, right? We created it, never tapped into it here, respected it, displaced higher, right? Got an hourly displacement to the upside, and we got a 15-minute breakup structure to the upside, entered in long, targeting that high. That was the first trade, right? Second trade was based off the fact that overnight we tapped into and respected a 4-hour order block. On top of that, we created a 1-hour fair value gap and a 1-hour order block that we later tapped into. So I'm gonna go over all the potential setups today, right? Fair value gap that we tapped into, pushing higher, we created a 15-minute bullish gap. With these levels of buy side resting above us, we have buy side level A, B, and C, C being an unfilled 1-hour gap, right? Unfilled 1-hour gap. And then hourly highs in the market, hourly fair value gap. If we look at ES, ES has a 1 hourly high and all-time highs. So those were the draws I had in mind on ES, and these are the draws I had in mind on Nasdaq, right? Hop into the 15-minute time frame. You see, at literally at 8:50 or 9 a.m. open, we do create a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. So that is where I do want to enter long. Sorry, I was recording. I'm recording a day in live, so I was recording a little video. We do want to enter long off this 15-minute gap, right? So we have a 4-hour order block displays from. That is a 1 to 4 hour confluence. 1-hour gap, another 1 to 4 hour confluence. What do we want now? We want a 5 to 15-minute confluence before finding a 1 to 5-minute confluence to the upside, right? 15-minute gap. We hop down to the 1-minute time frame. This is wrong. I don't know why it's showing me this. Price did create another candle. I don't know why it's showing me this. There was, bro, this is so stupid. You can literally see here, there was a bullish candle before this. I don't know why price is doing this right now. Picked the worst time to do it, but there was another bullish candle here. I entered long off the bullish candle closure at 9:29. We did not tap into the 15-minute gap yet, but I did think 9:30 was going to soup. This basically 9:29 low was like right, yeah, 9:28. Yeah, I'm missing 9:29. 9:29 was basically right here. I thought price was gonna soup 9:29 and then immediately displace to the upside. So I didn't want to risk anything or turtle soup. That's not my model. So what I did is I went long at 9:29 and closed around here, and my stops were right below this swing low right here. Take profit was at this swing high right here, right? This internal high was my take profit. Stops were below this order block, and then TP was here. In hindsight, I should have definitely held to this high. This was my draw for the day, and so was that. The unfilled hourly, I think, which also became an unfilled 4-hour towards the end of the session. Yeah, unfilled 4-hour and unfilled 1-hour was resting above us. Tap the 15-minute gap. This entry is cooked. That is not a real entry. If you want to do that, I guess that's kind of a gamble. In a sense, my trade was very risky too. I went light risk. I only made 500 per account because I went light risk. I traded this one contract, so I guess I actually got a better fill. But yeah, I traded one contract on this trade. Usually I do 2 to 3 cons, or I've been trying to scale up to 3 cons. So in theory, this should have been a much bigger winning day, but I'm still getting adjusted to my sizing. I'm going to scale up this next month. But yeah, trade is based off a 15-minute bullish gap, hourly bullish gap, 4-hour bullish order block, which is all the way down here. This is an hourly order block. And then I kind of just pre-fired a displacement to the upside at 9:30 because that is how price has been moving recently, right? We are adjusting to current market conditions. Second trade, I did not take this trade. I'm saying, or the third trade that would have been that I believed was a valid entry, right? Would be right here. It stops below this low. TP at, I mean, you're in a 5-minute already. You could TP at the second unfilled 5-minute. I guess that's a good take profit. It was a little risky, bit risky of a day. We could TP at the second unfilled 5-minute gap, right? But the way price was moving was tapped into retraced into the hourly fair value gap, hourly order block, created an order block here. Why is this an order block? Candle closure above the previous swing high. What's the swing high here? Candle closure right here. Creates a 1-minute order block. You tap into it, displace from it. This displacement is your sign to go long. Now, there was probably a 5-minute here, so this probably would have been a break-even trade, I'm not going to lie. But if you didn't break even on this trade, this is not a bad long to the second unfilled 5-minute, which is in a premium range, right? These longs weren't the worst longs. You are in a bearish 5-minute still, so it's not the strongest confluence. But overall, not the worst trade, right? What is wrong with my chart? I'm actually like, if you look at this, there was just a candle that closed. Look, 925, 927. Bro, Nasdaq is just taking away candles from my day. I don't have 9:29 a.m. and now I don't have 10:26 or 9:29, bro. Nasdaq is just taking candles out of my chart, bro. Like, what is this? There was another candle here, but this trade is based off the overall bullish bias that I wanted these highs taken out. These are my draws and liquidity. We are respecting bullish periods towards that draw liquidity. 4-hour order block, 1-hour fair value gap, 15-minute fair value gap. That's all I need for a 1-minute displacement to the upside. Got that 1-minute reaction at 9:29. I figured price was going to suit that low before displacing higher, which is exactly what happened, right? So if you guys are interested in finding my daily bias, right, I have a paid Discord where I give you guys my daily bias every day. Well, I think there's still a code running for 25% off. You can check that out. Code NQ will save you 25% off the vault. Daily bias every single morning. I literally answer questions there all day. I'm sitting here answering questions in the Discord. 3 calls a week where I review everyone's trade and answer all your questions. On top of that, I will leave the link to the free Discord in the bio as well. For those of you guys who don't want to join the paid Discord, there is a free Discord. I am currently working on building the greatest fucking free community in the trading industry. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to join. I will leave a link for that in bio. Besides that, if you guys have any questions about this trade or any questions about market today, feel free to leave them in the bio or in the comments. I will be there to answer them. I'll see you boys tomorrow. Have a nice day. Trade safe and peace out.